Spectacular is on. This is Monster Jam breaking world records. We're closing in on more world records and giving Shark Week the kickoff it deserves. While Professor Metz readies Max D for another attempt at the nose wheelie record, we are joined once again by Bari Musauer. Welcome to the stage, my man. Now, I know earlier you made one attempt at the donut record, but man, it's very, very tough to do, isn't it?
Yeah, it's tougher than I imagined it would be. And we made one attempt, and that Monster Jam truck gets real big inside of that circle. So we've got to make some adjustments. We're going to play with some tire pressure, and I haven't eaten yet, so I don't want to show you guys my lunch just yet in case that goes south. But we're confident that we can pull this off.
All right, we are back up and running. Max D is fired up again. This will be Tom's fourth attempt.
If this isn't successful, I'm pretty sure we're just going to see Max D driving straight out of here and hit the freeway, because Tom is not going to be happy.
And he's going to go for it again. Lining up his suspension, as Heavy D said, you have to have it perfectly squared. I have a good feeling about this one, Heavy D.
I do too. So he's going to power brake.
And he once again is up on the nose. He's got that balance.
He's got it. There you go. Once he catches it, Tom's good. He's having a coffee right now.
You can hear the RPM of the engine up, and he's driving it with the brake now.
Yep. He's putting a lot of throttle into it, though, Chris. I'm not going to lie. That is not easy on that motor and transmission.
And there is 100 feet that he's crossing right now.
The nose-speed record is 50.85 feet, which he's already shattered, but it won't count until he lands on his wheels.
Tom has no steering control up there. If you steer the wheel, all it does is tip the truck one way or the other.
He's approaching 200 feet, and there's the crossing of 200 feet, and you're right, Heavy D, you can really feel that motor straining. He almost lost it, and he's down on his tires.
200, nice! Attaboy, Tom!
It looks like it is an official record, so congratulations to Professor Tom Metz.
That was a hard-fought victory for Tom. So I think what was happening is he was steering towards Todd LeDuc's backflip ramp, which is why you saw him struggle there, try to reposition. I think he made the right move, not trying to proceed, because he could have hit that ramp, tipped over.
And it looks like he is headed back to the bumper for another attempt. And he's going to go for it again. Current record was about 50 feet, so Tom going 200 feet obviously obliterated that record. He's lining it up for another attempt at what is already his own world record.
One thing that you've got to realize is this guy is the guy that will break his own record 5 to 10 times before anybody else even gets close to it. So good luck to anybody else trying this trick.
He wants another attempt. He is up on his wheels.
Haven't scouted up, though.
All right, get out of the danger zone. There is where he needs to get out of the soft stuff and onto this hard pack, and then he'll start driving. Looking good. Looking really good. Okay.
Oh, he got it. He saved that balance point. That was
there
amazing.
he is.
He's in a good position now.
Yeah. This is where Tom shines.
If he can just smooth it out.
He's into it.
I'm surprised to see how jumpy he is on the throttle today. Tom is not usually that choppy on the throttle. He usually keeps just a steady throttle. But he's going to pass 200.
Right as you say that, Heavy D, he gets a little smoother on the throttle there. He goes past 200.
He passed right there, ladies and gentlemen, already a new record. He's still going.
He's there.
Past that
Tom's
point.
going to the finish line. I'll put money on it right now.
He seems well in control of Max D now, just walking it right down the field, and there he goes, well past 300.
He's going to 400.
Go, Tom! Yeah! 400 feet! 400!
A steady arm.
Let's go.
Like it's no problem.
Got it.
Got to get those rear wheels past.
That's it.
Through the trees, Tom. Take it through the trees.
Go, Tom. Go to the field. Go in the field.
Do it.
The landing was definitely exciting. We got the officials getting out there right now to make sure Tom is okay.
That was true Tom Metz fashion right there.
Tom Metz not satisfied with just setting the record. He's got to shatter it. He went way past 500, probably closer to 600 feet. Do you think he did that for show?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he shattered his truck and the fence line at the same time.
Well, we've got the crew out there right now. The dirt squad is checking in on Tom.
What you saw happen there is the adrenaline of a Monster Jam driver kicks in way later than with a normal human being. Normal human beings right on the start line would be, feeling it. Tom didn't feel it until he knew that he had accomplished the impossible, and that's when you saw the showman start coming out, and he started getting hot-dogging a little bit, and ultimately that's why it got a little crazy at the end there.
Well, exciting. We've seen him on his roof twice this afternoon. They're flipping his truck back over right now. Max D wants to get back on its wheels. We'll be checking in with Tom to get his assessment. That was exciting to watch. And the control that he had from the 200-foot marker to the 500-foot marker, that was true professionalism.
He just drove it out of the field. I mean, he ran out of room. That's basically, once Tom, like I said, gets established, gets comfortable, gets the throttle set where he needs it, he could literally drive from here to Nantucket.
All right, we are getting word that this will not count as an official Guinness World Record, but Tom's earlier attempt of 209 feet and 2 inches does set a new Guinness World Record.
No, he still set the record.
And I mean, who thought we were going to see him take it all the way into the finish line? I think, Barry, that's the only thing that's all right, right now we've got Diesel Dave down with the man himself, Tom.
Wow. How was that? It was challenging, man. The sand's super tough back there in the starting line. You know, when you get 12,000 pounds on only 2 tires, it makes a little hill of sand in front of you. It's hard to get walking forward. We give it all we got. We got right down here to the finish line.
We did exactly what you said. You drove it all the way down with your brake. 500 plus feet all the way to that fence.
Super cool, man. Never went that far before. What an honor to do it.
Now tell me, what was going through your head as you were coming down?
I honestly didn't even know where I'm at. You know, I'm like, there's a blade of grass, there's another one. I knew when I got to the grass, I was getting near the end.
Well, what are you going to do as a new world record holder?
Man, I'm going to be super jacked and pumped about it, for sure. I can't wait to see my name in lights.
Well, congratulations, Tom. That was the coolest nosebleed I have ever seen. Back to you, Eddie and Chris.
We have much more to come after the break.
Stick around as Barry takes another spin at the most ever completed in a minute. And look out, because Diesel Dave is going for a world record of his own, and it's something you won't want to miss. It's all happening on Monster Jam, breaking world records.
Supposed to have storms all week.